How's it going, guys? We are into day, I think it's 6 or 7 now of the journey. If you've been here so far, thanks for being on the ride. It has been super fun, and I have never seen this opening before. So we've got something new today at least. And, you know, we can either push or we can take. Pushing doesn't feel bad, you know? Because surely we just get this. I mean, you know this line better than I will. This, he gets to take there. I don't know, this seems okay. He's a bigger centre than us, but this doesn't look awful. Looking for bishop here. Try to develop quickly now. He can push if we're not careful. Is any issues with this? That and pin it seems correct. So I'm gonna go for, I think. He has push here, but it's gonna be pinned, so I can take. Seems okay. Alternative is go here. Maybe both, who knows? The pawn goes there. Not good. This isn't an option, obviously. This is an option, but it just gets blocked and lets him castle quickly, so not going to go for that. I think I'll go for this. I know that's a big threat, but I think this is tactically the best way to stop it. Okay, so he does go for this. So, yeah. This breaks his pawn structure up as well. Okay. So now, how do we deal with this? What is he threatening here? He can't push the pawn right now, and this gets tempo. But he can just win my piece that way, so let's not do that. Does this work? I don't think he can win it this way, and it still threatens the fork, so it doesn't seem bad. Go for this now, because I'd be guarded against stuff. It does make it tougher to develop the pieces though. Maybe this first? This, and then after he blocks, then go for this? That's what I feel like. And now I can push this. Now we've gotten a lot of tempo out of this. We're ready to castle queenside. And that looks pretty devastating, if he allows it. I guess he can block like this. And now we do this. I mean, yeah, let's do it. We can't castle because of this. There's no checks. This is the only thing that's undefended, but it's coming with a threat. It's also double attacking this. Interesting. How do we deal with this? I feel like this is just good to know. Just leave him uncastled and castle ourselves, right? I don't see the issue here. This can't take back, obviously, because it's pinned. Now we get to castle. And he seems like he's in a bit of trouble, to be honest. These pawns are pretty committed. We're going to put this knight here. We're going to put this other rook here. And have some fun, I think. We're completely even in material. But think I have the better of the two sides, so I'll check the game review afterwards though, because it feels like maybe I could have got something more out of this. So. Okay, what's that threatening? He's threatening this, I suppose? Could just do this, try to stave that off straight away. Can I attack that somehow? This doesn't work. I'm thinking this, and then I can just, check him with the other rook. And that's not that big a threat, really. I can just, bring the bishop back if I need to. I just want to develop my pieces really quickly. If he's moving the same pieces, then, he's just falling behind, right? I'm also, pretty happy just moving this, I'm pretty sure. So, okay. Fine. This is the base of the pawn chain, that's true. This kind of messes up the pawn structure. So I think this is what we go for, really. It threatens that as well, that's true. Yeah, maybe that was a bit annoying. Perhaps should have given that more credit. Can I punish this if I do this? I'm feeling like this because maybe I can trap his knight if he goes for that, right? Because if I do that, he captures this. Then I move my king up. I control this square. And then the knight comes in here, and then it traps the knight. That's what we're going to go for. And if he does nothing, then we just, push this and we're happy. Yeah, and this is the kind of thing, right, where... okay. Same thing as before. If he takes this, we go here, we trap the knight. Has to go back. We also have stuff like this coming up now. Aha, yeah, there you go. This one's a pawn. And just in general seems super scary to deal with. It is not the 7th rank, but tough to argue with the 6th. Do that. I'm glad that the tactic worked out. Kept material, and now we can takes if we want to, but feels like we want to get this bishop off the board if we can. I was looking at this originally. Is it really? I think it's good, because okay, I don't really want to give him access to this file, right? I know it wins a pawn, but feels like letting this kind of continue as it is isn't good for us. So he's forced back onto like there, right? From which point, he's blocking the development of this this rook, which is good for us. We just want to keep him in this poorly developed state for as long as possible. Yeah, perfect. Maybe where does this rook want to be is the question. Because how would we checkmate him from here? It's not far off, It feels like we get this knight into the game now. Not here. Yeah, not there. Does this forces the bishop back? I like, because I want to trade this bishop off. It's really annoying. Could move his knight and then get my bishop back. Isn't that okay for us? Go for it. I think it's okay. Because this is covered, that's covered, that's covered, that is covered, that's covered, that's covered. And then it's here, here, which are both covered again. Interesting. Taking that. We do let him develop. But he is stuck with these doubled pawns now. So it looks okay for us. And we have the bishop versus the knight in the endgame. Also, we're pretty close to checkmate here. We maybe could have just gone for this idea. Or like there. Ooh, okay. Does he see the threat? What was the threat? The threat is like that. And just that over to the side, right? And that does it. Oh, look at this, right? Up here, 7th rank. Oh, it doesn't quite work. It's very close though. Let's go here. Go for the checkmate. How does he stop it even? He's so poorly developed. I'm just gonna go for this checkmate idea. Maybe just going in 7th rank is better, but yeah, we got him. Oh man. Okay. You never love to see this, but I thought that was pretty good, you know. I've played worse games certainly. Yeah, 1600 rated player. I'm gonna piece some. Yeah, what what did I miss over there? Let's find out. Interesting. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I see. Yeah, that was me not respecting this. It's interesting you can't even defend the... I guess it's the same thing where the knight's getting trapped if he does it, so he can't. It's like there. So it doesn't work, right? Interesting. Okay. I found that one, so it was... oh no, that was the easy find. The quote-unquote good move I found was a mistake. So yeah, it wants us to go for this straight away, apparently. Mistake, yeah, obviously. Awful move. And then, yeah, it wants us to stop this, naturally. Just get him. Honestly, we kind of played for tricks at the end there. I don't know what he was doing missing this move, though. That's a pretty obvious one, you think. But anyway. Once we're getting into the next one, I guess I'll talk about some of the other stuff I've been doing. We've been doing a lot of puzzles. I'm up to, I think it's 13, 2400 now, I think, at puzzles, which is definitely a high for me. I feel like just pushing here, you know. It's one of those things where when you can get this move in, it just feels so good that I have to say no to, really. This bishop doesn't seem that good. I'm happy just trading it, especially if it activates the queen. Seems fine. It's also not super easy to attack the queen from here because, you know, it is the bishop that would attack it on the light square, and this is 2 moves away. So he gets back, just wastes a tempo. Now what do we do? I feel like just castling seems completely fine. We're ahead here. So he needs to do this to castle. Don't really want to capture that. I feel like maybe this. Actually, no. Maybe just this and apply some pressure to it. It's got 2 defenders. That's not going to happen anytime soon. So maybe not. Maybe just push this. I've been thinking, where should the pieces be? I don't know where the rooks want to go. It feels like the D file and the C file. Unless he pushes that, which seems very weakening for him. It's probably D and C file is ideal for them. Feels like we want to go here with the bishop and try to trade off his knight. I think that's the next plan of action. Pushes this, then, you know, good luck, buddy, on the king side defending. That's all I'll say. Maybe pushing this was a good move. I can see that. I'm going to do that now, in fact. I think that was a weak move. Quite slow. Because now he doesn't have this as the escape square, right? Now, true, this could be a sacrifice. The annoying one as well. He does go for this. Interesting. Just thinking, how is this all going to play out? Do we take this? That's one of the big questions. This pawn here is really good. Worth more than a piece, but it's still very good. But he has played the move that I wanted him to play, right? So maybe we just say mission accomplished and back off. Because trading off, not getting his bishop seems like a bad idea. I'm going to say this is okay. Attacks 3 times, only defended twice. I could do this. I think let's do that, actually. That seems okay. So we're defending it 3 times now. We can go back here if we need to. This is still an idea. And if he pushes, well, I guess he doesn't have to castle queenside. Maybe that was the mistake, castling so soon. What's the plan if he doesn't castle? He has to play at least 2 moves before he gets to castle queenside as well. So he's not super fast on that. That's, you know, 3 moves total, including the castling. How do we deal with this? He's gone forward again. Watson just takes. So takes, pawn could take, it's true, but that would be bad for him. If bishop takes, then that's fine. I think this is good. Because we just want to break open his structure, right? We're castled, he's not. So anything that opens up the position is good for us. Didn't see this move when I played the last one, but we've seen it now. So now we get this, right? And this looks amazing for us. So which piece do we take with is the question. We could just do this, right? Because then again, if we take with this, then maybe it's better because of the threat that it comes with on this. Do this. I'm going to do this because it opens up the bishop, the queen straight away. It's very possible that either move is winning, but means the queen can get out straight away. Because what I was scared of was him taking with the bishop, then him just moving the bishop back. That was what I didn't like. This way, if he tries to back off, he can't. Because he's coming, yeah, this is threatened. So now what's the best way to do this? I'm feeling like doing this straight away. Because, no, let's do this. Let's do this. Keeps the threat alive. Queen coming in here next. And this knight is undefended, so. Yeah, I was not want to be him right now. Oh, buddy. Buddy, what are you doing? It's kind of like, where do you start with the moves we can be making now? This feels correct. If he moves the... oh, hold on. this wouldn't work. Because if we sack the bishop, the knight defends. That isn't it. Let's just do this, bring another piece into the attack. I've just captured the knight. I think I overcooked this, boys. Okay. What's that thing? We could just capture with the queen, right? That's what I'm gonna do. Oh my god, I'm fucking this up so badly. I have to do this. This comes with check. What's his way out of it though? There's no mate threat right now. How do we deal with this? How do we deal with this? I'm just gonna capture with this, I think. Keep the pieces right where they are right now. Okay, he has even less squares than before. That doesn't work. This is pinned still. I'm tempted to go for knight and then sacrifice the rook. Or just get out with the pin. That's also valid. Or I could just do this. That doesn't work. This seems okay. No, the thing is, right, he can just take this. Because if I couldn't take back because of the pin. If I do this, then I can't do anything with that. Let us just get out of the pin, you know? That seems like the way to go. Still cannot castle. If he moves the queen anywhere, this rook is coming in hot. Put it lightly. Does that. Is this now where we go for it? Feels like we've kind of lost this. I should have just captured the knight earlier on. That was a huge mistake. What about this? Or this? No. I'm just going to capture the pawn. Probably doing this knight thing now. Just try to get the other rook into the action. We're being attacked. But running out of squares here as well is the issue. Probably just here. Oh man. Oh, I cannot believe this is happening again. That bishop was really important to the attack and I just blundered it. This is going to be a tough one for the game review. Put that one on the bingo card. I have this deflection tactic, which is nice. Not for long. I want to get the bishop involved somehow. I'm just going to do this. We want our rook's eyes and queen's eyes aligned on this pawn here. So a very weak square. Stuff like forks this, get onto the knight kind of shenanigans happening. What can we do about this? Not a ton, I'm afraid. That does nothing. Oh, hold on, that does something. Ooh. It's kind of nasty, actually. This is a deflection because of Mason 1. I'm gonna go for that. Hey, that is the that's the puzzles coming in right there. I should have calculated this through to the end. That would have actually been the puzzles coming in, but it looks spicy. And if that's how I win, then you know that'd be nice. This doesn't work. Yeah, he does see why I was doing that. But he can't castle right now is the thing. So come up with a new plan. How do we punish this now? We just try to get the other rook involved. That was him just wasting a tempo pretty much. This move because it still can't castle. All his pieces are still tied up. I'm just thinking, how do we threaten stuff here is the issue. He has so many pieces defending is the issue. Like, he has no development, but the flip side of that means that all of the pieces are surrounding the king, which is where they need to be right now. So, yeah, he doesn't have his shoelaces tied together like I'd want him to. Now, I'm thinking how we best position our rook here, because we're wanting to double up on either this square or this square, are the only two valid ones right now. So I think this square, because it covers that. No, this is defending it. It's possible that will change at some point. Actually, I'm thinking now, is it okay for him to push this since the queen is eyeing up this square now? And I think it is. Except he can't, because even if he did push it, this pin would remain. If he pushes this, he still can't cancel because I'm covering this diagonal as well. Whenever you have these two, side-by-side diagonal attacks, it creates, huge headaches. Yeah, okay. So what do we just say? It doesn't work. It doesn't work right now. I could even go for this kind of thing now as well, which doesn't double up, which we want to do, but capturing a rook is amazing. A tempo, but I don't think it's really necessary is the thing. Like, we don't really get any closer to checkmating him with this, I don't think. Actually, we do, because we have another rook, we have another defender attacker in this square, sorry. And it wins a tempo. Am I scared of anywhere he would go? Not really. I'm gonna do it. I need to think about time here. Actually, if we capture this, well, I'm assuming he's going to move it, but if we did, actually, maybe it's not so good because I need to get a castle. Maybe just moving the way to go. Or there, because it's defended by this. I can see that too. I'm wondering if he should just like start walking over here, right? Because he's trying to castle so bad. No, if he walks... is there a threat? I'm just going to say there's not. There is though. There absolutely is. I think this is going to be checkmate. I have this other rook coming in. I haven't calculated this. I just saw it and it just looked incorrect. And with this time left on the clock, you just got to go for that sometimes. Yeah, because he can't go here because that's checkmate. Actually, it's not quite checkmate. Yep, we have this. Oh no, are we out of attacking moves? Maybe, yeah. This is annoying. I had to go here, if so. Oh man, I cannot believe people under this. That's so annoying. GG gets there. Close. I didn't see this running back into that square because it was occupied by the knight before, but then the knight moved. Oh man, that's annoying. All right, let's see how far ahead I was. I was on like 5 points. Oh dear. We gotta play a little bit better than that if we're gonna get to 2000. Jesus. What is it like more here? Wants us to still play this. I guess it's going like he made a mistake. He's gonna go here. I wanted us to just develop the safe piece. Okay. I guess because pawn and then yeah, okay. Saw it afterwards, but not before. It's captured, obviously. Needed to capture this. I saw this, but I didn't think it was as winning as the gameplay thinks it was. I guess winning a queen is pretty good, huh? Alright, I'm enough for making myself suffer. I misplayed a bit. Well, let's do one more for the boys. First game with black today as well, I think. You know how it is. Come on. Okay. So versus this, we go this, was it? It was capture. It was capture. I go for this. Versus this stuff, I think it's e6 is the way to go. You want to have the that defender there. Oh, I think you can do this. That's the way to go. You cannot go to there because of the sacrifice. So I'm going to do that. So I've seen this before. I've actually lost this in a video, as it turns out. So yeah, I know a thing or two about losing in this position, to put it lightly. People go for this like a lot though, more than you'd expect. So here he's going for this. If I do that, he sacrifices his bishop. It's true, he is going to do that. The e6 is like a big move here, I know, because he goes there and you just like slide into the corner. Go for here. You just want this bishop out, and then he's just down a piece. Okay, sure. Like, I already can't castle, you know, it's not like I can castle any less than I already couldn't, so. Going for this, but it's not really an issue. I'm tempted to just go for this straight away. This does fine. This helps get the queens off the board. Because takes, hop the knight in here. And that's defended still. I see stuff happening here with that. Let's see, if he does this now. Okay, he's not going for it. We'll just go for the plan as before. Force him to not castle as well. Except one of us has an extra piece. So we'll see how that goes for you. Undefended piece. Not really seeing anything to do with it though. We're doing this because he's 1-2 moves away from punishing this piece here. And it gets out of the threat. And getting back to here is nice. Stopping the attack on this is nice. Now the plan is here, Rook here, rook here. Probably get the king on here eventually. And then enjoy a nice position up a piece, really. So I'm sure this opening takes some games off of some other low elo people, but fortunately, we are not that guy. Not today. This forces him back, which I kind of like. It gets him behind the pawn chain, or it gets us this pawn here, which is quite strong. Yeah, this is, you know, this blocks his view of this pawn. Thinking this now, you know. But yeah, this looks fine. Or I could just castle. No, not castle. I could get the rooks involved. There's no check here either is the issue. I'm looking up for like takes kind of ideas, but I don't see anything yet. So we'll just do this for now because we know we always want this move in. But yeah, interesting. So we that was a misclick, but that's fine. That keeps us on this diagonal forever. Okay, cool. So we could do this. I'm gonna do that. I don't, again, I'm quite happy trading pieces. We can also jump the knight in here now. It's a very nice outpost square. And it forces his bishop back even further. And from this tempo, we're gonna win. We get to go here. Actually, no, it's gonna be covered. No, it's not covered. We can do this and this. Interesting. We do just accept that. Okay. This loses a pawn. No, not quite, not quite. We develop with a pin. Now this is threatening to win a pawn. And yeah, it's tough to overstate just how nice our knight is here. Like this is already like not a fork or anything, but that is something. That's a check. That's not a check yet. Let's attack him again. Actually, let's not. I'd rather be on this square as the thing. I'm gonna do this just because I want to get into there. And if he moves his rook there, we have this and this. Okay, that's fine. Completely happy with this. takes. Double. There'll be a fork here on this intersection because we have two knights watching it. This is still a fork. I think we go for it right now even. Yeah, let's do that. I was looking for this the entire time. I knew there was something brewing with all of these 5 space intersections. So we're winning a piece here. Yep. He's going to capture. Or he's going to give it up for free. But it is best to go down the exchange. So I'll pre-move this. And yep, okay, we'll take that. Interesting. Going for that then, I see. I don't know what that is, but it's something for sure. I think I just do this now, to be honest. Because we kind of want to get back to here, really. Because this, one of the things is, right, this controls that pawn break, which is such a scary pawn break. That opens up the king, but it can't happen with this. I feel like we go for this now as well. Lovely double attack going. And now he can't defend this anymore. It's just not possible. And if I have the choice of trading, I wonder, because we're up a full piece, so okay. Interesting. I'm gonna do no, not the knight. Rook. Mostly it's just trying to keep the time up. This is defended here with the bishop as well. Now he's trying to push this pawn majority. Is probably the best plan he has at this point. The issue is it's not going to work. So there is that as well. Gets this, which is nice for him. But we can just do this. Takes, we get a passed pawn. I'm going to just lock in this here, I think. That. And now is push up the board, I think. We go here as well, whilst we're pushing. This can also come here. I need to redouble my rooks, to be honest. Okay. It's being threatened here. We're doing this because we have check here, picks up that rook. So he can go for this, but this wins a rook. And I just go for this, this. And now you gotta resign. Come on, man. Okay, he choosing to make his work for it. No such thing as a free lunch versus Johnny 05. Put it that way. Okay. What's the best way to win this is my question. Getting this push ASAP feels likely. We break into these pawns and then we should win. Yeah, okay, that seems good. Okay. I don't know why he beelined for that. Like that loses. Why are you pre-moving a losing move? Yeah, just resign if that's the situation. Okay, that was a better one. That was definitely a nicer game. Yeah, 2000. See, that's where we gotta be, alright? More 750. 84 accuracy is pretty good. You know, we just played a more accurate game, got a lead and just didn't let up. Any highlights? Anything special? Yeah. Yeah. Apparently this is correct. That makes sense. I was thinking of this as well. I just didn't like giving up the pawn here, but I forgot this doesn't work because that just takes because you have that. Anyway. It's chess, really. That fork was the big one. Well, like a little has to say about that. Anyway, that was a fun one. Thanks for watching. If you're watching, we got up to 1544. So we started a week ago, exactly on 1500. We're now up, almost 50 rating points. So that's pretty good. So yeah, thanks if you're watching. We're going to be uploading every single day. So I will see you on the next episode.